Taxation without representation. I'm Rich Bialik, and welcome to the Bialik Group Report. Taxation without representation was a rallying cry for the American colonists and a key element of the reasons for the Revolutionary War. Today, we're finding another form of taxation without representation, and that's the payments due on the U.S. federal debt. We have now created over $36 trillion of debt, and the repayment of that debt is being passed on to our children, grandchildren, and children who have not yet even been born. And is that right? Well, I think back and I say there is a debt that future generations will need to pay. There were revolutions, there were wars fought, there have been institutions built. There's a lot of good that has come from prior generations that future generations should appreciate and, yes, pay for. But the level of debt we have now just is not right in my mind, and is a form of taxation without representation. I've talked before about the deficit and what needs to be done, but I think a key thing, something I'm looking at now, is an effort to send more of the financing back to the states. Key difference between states and the federal government is the federal government can print money and create debt. Now, states can create debt, but they can't print money, and they have much more discipline on needing to balance their budgets. So I'm looking for more initiatives that will put responsibility for payment back to the states. And the federal system in the U.S., I think, supports that very well. So if one state like California has a different view on how to support healthcare, great, give it a try, but you've got to pay for it. Texas may have a different view. I think if we do that, we can find an appropriate level of taxation for future generations and avoid the calamity of, the challenge and the disruption called by taxation without representation. Thank you for joining me today on the Bialik Group Report.